there, Wax Packers! Adam coming at you with another edition of Wax Pack Flashback. Now, thank you for tuning in once again. As you'll recall, last time around I had Jason on with me, and we were opening up a pack of the 1995 Batman Forever movie trading cards. We had a lot of fun finding the magic within there. Of course, though, if you are an old school Bat movie fan, you know that the original Tim Burton 1989 film was, wow. I mean, it was a blockbuster in every sense of the word. It kind of redefined what a summer movie could be. It redefined how you marketed and merchandised a film, and that included the trading cards. There was a great first series of trading cards, and yet they decided they needed to come out with an all-new second series. That's right, within the same year. The only other movie I can think of that was big enough to have that distinction was Topps did the same thing for Jurassic Park. So when that movie came out, there was a second series after the fact, which was kind of cool. But of course, I mean, there was just everything going on with this movie, including another thing that it kind of changed was the home video market. Because everybody wanted a copy of Batman on home video. I mean, it's a classic. You gotta love it. But it kind of dropped the price at that time, as I recall. I think it came down to $19.99 for these videos, whereas before you were paying like 80 or 100 some dollars to have a copy at your video rental store. So this kind of started breaking apart that whole idea of you could only get them from a video store. You could now start building your own library at home. So just so much history behind this. But yeah, Series 2, I'm very interested to find out what is inside these cards that makes them unique. Like, what are they going to do this time to up the ante? Because yeah, I mean, I assume they had more scenes from the movie to show us, but there's got to be more to it. So let's get into it. All right, so here we are with our pack of Batman Series 2 trading cards from 1989. I mean, when you look at this, that is just a fantastic moment right there. You know, right before you wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you? Whack! Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I mean, there's just so many great lines in this scene, so no wonder they picked that as their image for the cover. But it tells us here we get 9 cards, 1 sticker, and 1 stick of bubble gum. Still crazy to me the movie was so popular. Hey, we got more photos. We could turn them into cards. Of course, back here, you can get the deluxe Batman set. Okay, so that would be, you get the movie cards, 22 stickers, plus 11 bonus weapons and gadgets cards not available elsewhere. So if you have seen my previous video on the Rocketeer cards, I had the complete box set that contained bonus cards. So that's super cool. If you wanted the real entire series, you had to get that set. But let's get into this here, because, man, this feeling, right? Oh, yeah, that wax pack crack. Gotta love it. Of course, the gum is here. It's a little shattered, but that's all good. All right, let's see who we got here. Oh, starting off with a heroic escape. Yep, so Vicky and Batman breaking out of the art museum right after he slid down. And where does he get those wonderful toys? This is interesting here, just this blue background, which feels like it doesn't quite fit the vibe of Batman. But what are you going to do? All right, here we go. Aiming to kill. Talking to Eckhart, right? Oh, I love this scene, man. You ain't got no future, Jack. Oh, man, it's so great. All right, of course, Bob the Goon. Can we just give some love to Bob the Goon? All right, he deserves it. Festival of Madness. Oh, man, I still look at this, and then I look at the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, and I'm just like, why did they feel like they had to rip this moment off and do a big festival where the bad guy breaks in with big balloons everywhere? Ooh, there you go. The mysterious millionaire Bruce Wayne. To this day, it is so strange to me that Tim Burton had Bruce Wayne wear glasses. That just always stood out to me as like, at the time, I guess it made him seem more intellectual, but to me, it never quite fit with what I thought of Bruce Wayne. Ooh, there it is. Money, money, money. Who do you love? Yes, fistfuls of funny money. Wouldn't it be great to have some of that prop cash? Let's see here. At the bicentennial celebration of Gotham City, the Joker displays fistfuls of dollars, which he playfully flings into the crowd. The Joker's distinctive mug appears on every bill. I mean, just have some of those framed, right? I know in the Australian card set, they actually did give you Gotham bucks like that. Ooh, the retreat into darkness. So there they are going up the stairs to the top of the church. And yeah, Vicky, poor Vicky, pursued by the Dark Knight detective. The Joker hastens up the cathedral stairs with hostage Vicky in tow. Oh, the next card though is you want to get nuts. Let's get nuts. Come on, let's give me the let's get nuts card. City of Light and Danger. Okay. I mean, yes, the, whole production value of the movie, right? Just the design of Gotham City is fantastic, but at the same time, not so dynamic for a card. All right, let's check this out. Mission accomplished. Ooh. Remember this in the trailer with just the Batmobile blowing up the chemical factory? Man. Axis Chemical Factory explodes in a ball of fire and is devastated. Nothing should have survived the blast except a shielded Batmobile, which planted the explosives. Oh, Batman was intense for Batman 89, guys. All right. Ooh, now this is awesome, dude. Check out this character costume sketch here. I mean, that is really good. Interesting that they not have Michael Keaton in mind, who is this Superman-looking fella in the Bat costume, but still, that's really interesting. Let's see what they have to say about that. An original design concept drawing of the Dark Knight detective revealing the unique use of body armor, art by costume designer Bob Ringwood. Now, it's so interesting they keep using that term, the Dark Knight detective. They were just really up on that, which, again, we think of the Dark Knight, but adding the detective to it. All right, now this last one here, here's our sticker this time around, and we have the Joker costume design. A little bit bigger brim on the hat there, looking kind of fancy, kind of got a zoot suit thing going on there. As you can see, you could put all of these stickers together and create a Joker image. I'm assuming this is the one where Joker and Batman are side by side. That's kind of a famous promotional still, but hey, a nice selection of photos here, some cool behind the scenes stuff for the second series. Let's find out which was my favorite. All right, well, that was a pretty cool pack of cards. It feels like they definitely justified an all-new second series by including some behind-the-scenes stuff, and really just like, I think the choice of cards that we got there was pretty interesting in terms of subject matter. So yeah, I mean, I would have definitely picked up more packs of those back in the day, I think, if I had not already probably been distracted by action figures and all the other merchandising that was coming out at the time. One thing I wanted to share with you, though. So recently, my older sister was digging through a bunch of stuff at my mom's house, just kind of helping her get organized, old photos and things like that. But what she found was a remnant from one of our junk drawers. Yes, that's where most of my trading cards ended up as a kid. And she pulled out this card. Yes, the Boss Grisham card. Jack, you are my number one guy, but I just thought that was so cool to finally have. Just notice the difference here where it was yellow, or the black on the yellow, as opposed to that bluish background that we were getting on the Series 2 cards. But it was just fun to have this piece of history, why one surviving card from childhood, and it's Jack Palance, right? But as far as what my favorite card of this pack was, I mean, it's so cool to really get a look at what the original concepts were and how things turned out. So when I look at this, and just the Batman costume design, it brings a lot of ideas to mind. Like, what if they had, back in the day, for some reason decided, no capes. Capes are impractical, and they just put him in armor, right? Like, what if he just had the costume and, the cowl, of course, but I don't know. It just feels like there were some options that they might have been playing with there. So I like that idea of showing off the Batman costume. But hey, I like the idea of you coming back for more at a different time, yes, because we have so many more packs of vintage trading cards to open. So make sure you're subscribed here on TRN TV so that you don't miss a video. Of course, you can always find out what is going on at the Retro Network for more nostalgic fun at theretronetwork.com. You can stay in contact and see the latest video tweets on Twitter at TRN Social or on Instagram at TRN social. So, hey, it's the same either way. You'll know where to find the information that you need. Of course, if you want to see what I'm up to and more of my goofy, nostalgic nonsense, my retro-laden Twitter feed is at Hoju Coolander, always posting new finds and new pieces of my collection. So definitely invite you to come along and enjoy that. And hey, I'm going to keep the next pack a mystery because I think you're really going to enjoy it. So just stay subscribed and stay tuned. But we'll check you later.